forgotten old world, Mother Nature has been reborn, where lush greenery devours colossal cities, creating a wild and vibrant landscape. Amidst the silence of the ruins, Elara and her robot friend Tinker follow the remaining traces of a lost civilization. For Elara, life always finds a way. She enjoys a small moment of peace, witnessed by her vigilant robot friend. Their makeshift home was a corner of the subway station. Elara pondered the treasure she had found, an ancient pendant that glowed faintly. The soft blue light and intricate metal carvings seemed to whisper of another era. Elara believed this was the clue she needed. When the pendant touched the ancient map, a powerful burst of light erupted. That light guides the way, revealing a hidden path and a secret symbol through the energy of the artifact. "It's time, Tinker. We found it. Follow this path now!" Tinker responded with confirming
Oh
beeps.
my!
The journey begins. They traverse the remnants of the old world, steadfastly heading towards the dazzling light of the setting sun.
Beep beep boop.
In the enveloping darkness, the forest comes alive. Bioluminescent mushrooms and plants lead the way, creating a magical corridor of light. Now, the pendant was more than just light. It vibrated and pulled her along. It was an irresistible force, propelling her toward her destination. And here they are, a massive, ancient technological ruin where thousands of solar panels still smolder, harboring a latent energy source. Elara placed the treasure into a control panel. A powerful blue energy pulse immediately erupted, awakening the dormant circuitry.
Beep boop.
This action had immediate consequences. Underground, in the City of Survivors, an energy explosion triggered a top-secret emergency alert. Commander Valerius saw the location on the tactical screen. That energy blast on the surface couldn't possibly be a coincidence, he suspected. "Deploy Alpha Team immediately. Bring that artifact back here. Dead or alive, it doesn't matter," Valerius commanded absolutely. Valerius's elite soldiers are ready. Their mission is to
Execute
protect
Order
the
Gamma
secrets of the
7
underground city
immediately.
at all costs. The elevator doors opened. Facing the sunlight for the first time, the troops quickly advanced to the ground. Along the riverbank, Tinker suddenly stopped. Its sensors changed from a peaceful green to a dangerous red. "They're coming! Tinker, we have to go! Hurry!" Elara quickly pulled Tinker along, and they dashed into the forest. They plunged deeper into the jungle, trying to escape the invisible pursuers, who were expertly closing in on them. Meanwhile, the soldiers moved like machines, systematically clearing the forest and tightening the encirclement. She held her breath, her heart pounding. The soldiers were just steps away from alarm. Everything had become extremely dangerous. Tinker mapped out an escape route through a dilapidated, muddy sewer pipe, a last desperate escape. They slid down, disappearing into the damp darkness, just as the soldiers reached the edge of the cliff and found only footprints. Valerius watched the command screen. "Unbelievable! Change route. I want to capture them right now." The sewer pipe leads to a vast cave, where light shines into the legendary seed vault. Elara approached the colossal structure, astonished. Her pendant glowed and jingled, reacting with a powerful intensity. She found it. A perfectly shaped indentation, awaiting the treasure she would hold. But then, the light was cut off. Valerius and his army had arrived. Weapons were ready, blocking all escape routes. "It ends here, little girl. That artifact belongs to us. Don't try to resist," Valerius ordered coldly. Elara turned around. She stood tall, defying her fear, shielding Tinker, ready to protect their heritage. Valerius ordered the attack. The soldiers began to move, closing in on an inescapable encirclement. A split-second decision. Elara spun around, using all her strength to push the pendant into the indentation. A massive wave of blue energy shot out, repelling all the attackers. The light enveloped everything. And then, the enormous doors slowly opened. Inside was a glowing data center, brimming with cutting-edge technology, not trees. Valerius and the soldiers could only stand and watch, stunned. Elara and Tinker had entered the secret vault. Elara touched the control panel. The entire room lit up, activating the giant holographic projectors. Around them, images of the lost world, before the Great Dust Storm, emerge as vivid, three-dimensional models of history.
The truth of the
A benevolent
past
old
is
scientist
not
appears
what you
as a
have been
projection,
led to believe.
beginning to tell the story of the truth. Valerius's perspective changed. His cold,
And the
unwavering
implications are
resolve
far
began
more
to crumble
dire
at
than
the
we initially
undeniable truth.
calculated.
The projection reveals a detailed schematic
vault.
of the
It's a
life-restoring
terraforming
technology,
station
the true
Incredible.
purpose of the seed
for a
vault.
new world.
She turned to Valerius. "We don't need to live underground anymore, Commander. Everything we need to save the world is here." A decisive moment. Valerius slowly lowered his weapon, admitting his mistake. One soldier laid down his weapon, then another. Understanding and reconciliation triumphed over suspicion.
Now we can tell them.
She pressed a series of commands, beginning a global message. Underground, Valerius watched in horror as his command screen was replaced by a projection
Citizens
of
of
Alara,
the underground
broadcasting
city,
the truth
I
from the
bring you
vault.
news that will change our
Throughout
lives
the underground
forever.
city, all the inhabitants stopped. They looked up, astonished by the message from the surface. The projections vanished,
We were wrong.
leaving only 3 people, Alara, Tinker, and Valerius, in the silence of truth. "We were wrong," Valerius admitted humbly. "Everything we believed was untrue." Alara nodded gently. Tinker emitted a peaceful beep. Cooperation had been established between the 2 worlds. 3 figures faced the light, standing together at the threshold of the seed vault. They were united. The sun rose. Warm golden rays shone, illuminating the faces of Alara, Tinker, and Valerius with renewed hope. The gates to the underground city opened. The new inhabitants cautiously looked up, moving towards the light of the surface. Alara held out her hand. A tiny creature from the new world placed its trust in her. She smiled. Valerius looked out at the world. The determination in his eyes had become a new vow, to rebuild. From his perspective, he sees the future. Alara and Tinker walking into the sunlight, leading humanity forward. A world poised for healing. 3 individuals stand on the threshold of change, ready for tomorrow. The pendant, now a symbol of unity, rests peacefully around Alara's neck, emitting a steady, enduring light. The sun rose completely. The 3 small, resilient figures of Alara, Tinker, and Valerius stood proudly before the new dawn. The future of humanity had begun.